Welcome back, nerds.
To another episode of Baldur's Gate.
Let's play.
So
That hatch gets into this bottom house.
we're supposed to sell the precious metal bars that we get. Like the gold and silver bars.
Really want to know what's in the basement?
Want more?
And I have no idea if we are supposed to or not. Truly there for something.
It's there to sell.
Probably no more than a pack of goblins and bugbears.
The trader has no interest in selling that particular item, though you are welcome to purchase something else. Back again! Oh, yay! Want more? Want less?
I was wanting to read the flyer that she had on the table.
Another quake. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Guess we only have a certain time.
What
Actually,
are you calling this new business?
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk.
Surely that's not the case. Why'd you say that?
This is the sort of place I'd wait around.
feels like it. It's quaking. It's just like it's about to break free. It's about to break free.
Surely they wouldn't force you to rush it like that.
That ox again. Amicus
No, incapable. Not for you to know.
serious.
Are you over there pissing off a bull?
I said. Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean...
I angered it.
Killing the...
Shadowheart needs to speak to her more than I do. Better wait until she's free.
Almost dead.
I don't know, I'm just looking. One is dead, so I can resave. Damn, how much health does that thing have?
212. I got 10 more left.
Death's close at hand.
You can't even take beasts of burden for granted these days.
Yeah, I got a little bit of health back.
These boots have seen everything.
Hey, you're gonna have to come over here because my investigation failed on this chest.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I got you. Got ya. Too slow.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, come on.
When
Did find interesting. Whenever you fail an insight, fail a check like that, you not have to. You can either save scrub or you can come back. Make them check.
Just what I need.
I wasn't expecting it, if you're sure. Fine.
Yeah.
Glad to see. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though with...
Starting with the wizard first, because I feel like he'll actually
traps.
insight
One always
check.
has to be on the alert. What's on your mind?
I know who's responsible for this.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so I'll be here.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. All right, some company.
Did you find the guy who was upset that we let those people
What's in
stay in
here?
his house?
Oh, I just now got to the point where the guards seen the bombs. Told me to find who did this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This isn't a glorious closed fists, but it isn't a hard one either.
Baking
Having
being
a lot on
hurt.
my mind.
Okay.
And, well, in it.
Oh, okay. People are very angry. The refugees.
Treated poorly.
It's Yumi.
Christine didn't clean. Mother Mona. Again. Aaron, you know the rule. We cook, your wife cleans.
Oh, it's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Yeah, I know. Alfira,
More for me?
no matter where we go. Wonder how she did it. I mean, Terrace was always filthy, like us.
Can't give up now.
We're dealing with a maniac here.
Well, Zevlor's people want to kill him.
You did
But
me
yeah,
a
they lost
real
a lot of
favor
people.
clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Okay.
Stay away from trap.
Okay, no.
Hello again.
Speak to
Looking for
animals, yes,
something.
please.
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
This dog has a flower on its head. Or a bow. I am a good dog. It's like, are they gonna say it? Are they gonna say it? This dog apparently likes being told it's a good dog.
Stay away from.
It's like that. Yeah.
wonder we're being replaced by steel watchers.
I got you.
Look where security happened.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Fetch! Oh, gods, no! No! That just...
Dog is so happy.
I know you're not gonna see it, so you might... Hammer! Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog! You can come back! I like you!
I just want to cuddle it.
Have you found some?
Oh, its name is Biscotti.
What will we wear while we're washing it? We only got away with what we had on.
You gotta talk to everybody here, no?
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us. What's that?
Tell the check.
I just didn't see the dirt mound until I started walking.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Shadow, where the heck are you?
I'm paid to take down.
Still over at the bowl?
So don't make trouble.
No, she's standing on top of the thorn.
This isn't a glorious post, Fists, but it isn't a hard one either.
What the hell, Shadowheart?
It's no wonder we're being
She had a moment of confusion.
I can see that. She's like, I don't know where to go. Well, I may as well just stand on top of this. Got your ammo.
These clothes will itch. That's a bit nasty, dear.
All I had to do was get her unstuck, apparently, and now she's coming this way.
He recognized the words. Gur funeral rites. To hear them is rare. The Gur monster hunters are as formidable as they are secretive.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, it's
You
this
find
guy.
us on a solemn day. I see you studied our tongue, friend. You're quite correct. We underestimated an enemy.
Frey, Valdiskdurovna. Frey, Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. They could not.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
stick with the first one.
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Why not?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Sure. Let's do it. Let's go.
Calm down.
Hey, this
If
person
you do
stole
this,
children.
Our
I'm
entire
gonna
tribe
deal
will
with them.
be in your debt. On
What?
our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be loud. I just noticed that I was really, really quiet.
What will happen to them if we attack? The innocent will suffer just the same.
We will have to act for all our sakes.
Search for missing pigeons.
That might be worth a look.
Well, oh. Carrier's key.
No one stopped me yet.
Are you trying to get into the city? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective. At the Gazette's print house, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Why do I feel like they're writing propaganda about how we're the ones leading the absolute cult or some bullshit like that?
Never a dull moment. be useful. What's hiding here?
Stumbled across letters from dead pigeon. Look at you all the way down here.
Curious what was down here.
Here we go.
Apparently there's a fisher down here. Fissure, not Fishur. Oh! This is where we came up the first time. This is where we would have come up if we had taken cave.
Is that blood?
Yeesh.
No, never mind.
The one that Jahira and Shadowheart couldn't jump through. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
Let's get going.
Stop. Back here.
Where you
Right
going?
there.
Are you trying to get in trouble?
I always get in trouble.
Will be no part of your shenanigans.
You're part of what started it.
If I started. I'm gonna make sure I talk to everybody.
Do we want to go this far yet? Coming back.
All right. What now?
Well, we definitely have to go back to the to the circus and tell her that we found her main act that she lost.
Fascinating.
True.
Outraged.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Don't suppose you've
Funny-
stumbled
funny.
across those letters yet?
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
This orc's name, though.
What was his name?
Zug. Zug Zug.
Don't be such a baby. You look like you need to clean off the road, Dad. Almost as much as I do.
Everything your dad tells you. The city's rumor mill is going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking
Does that
loose?
sound familiar?
The boy's ready. They're damn near chomping at the bit.
What?
What's the plan?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't figure as to why.
Zug?
Yeah.
I was just referencing WoW with Zug Zug.
All's
Okay.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
We're back at the circus.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? I'd hurry if I were you.
Wait. Nope, I have it in my inventory.
Dribbles the clan. Part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. Found Dribbles. Oh, we need to find all of Dribbles. Gotta go back down there and see if we can find the rest of Dribbles.
Thing already opened.
No time to rest?
Hells. They're displaying murder victims openly now.
No traps, please. Better than nothing.
Holy shit. That chest was not worth that amount of damage.
Looking ahead.
Understand. Found this chest piece on that guy right there. Oh, I found that one.
I've got a long road ahead.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 14. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 4. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Didn't live long.
Not really.
Come on, Dribbles, where you at?
You find him randomly scattered throughout the city like that severed hand that we saw in the circus. That's his severed hand.
Oh.
And then we found his torso.
I didn't pick the hand up.
Yeah. Then we have to find his pelvis, which is apparently from the basilisk gateway point. What?
Something was screaming as it just went down here. I just picklocked the windmill.
Okay. Where are you?
Windmill?
Oh. Coming. Wait a second.
It's screaming pretty loudly.
Let's move.
I said, in a second.
Remember that this is our city. And don't take kindly to
hold on. Will be plenty.
No time to rest?
Okay, Raj, you can hold the torso. Carry more shit than me.
It's too heavy, just put it in my bags. Keeping in mind, I can carry like 80 pounds. Aside from what I already carry.
Let's get away with this.
Did, so there.
Thugs worked for the guild. People can get away with whatever they like.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Everything you read in the broadsheet. That so-called army is probably
At least things have stayed interesting.
In flare, huh?
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power, just like you did before.
Don't have to tell me twice.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Interesting. The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Consume it? What?
We about to eat mind flayer tartar?
I just got a mind flayer brain.
Let's save first.
Oh, it gave us a tadpole. Do you need it?
Good for right now.
Did you hear
Well, he
something
gave
earlier?
us a ring.
Almost like a groan.
Gain advantage on insight check.
Probably some cog or
Depends on
joint in
who's
need of a
talking
little...
as to who should use that one.
Speaking of grease, are there any
No
sausage
time to
rolls
waste.
left?
There's an investigation check right out here that
What now?
Shadowheart just both failed. It's the haystack.
Insight check? You know, from the ring I just gave you? Wow.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
I'm gonna go get other people then.
Shadowheart needs to
I think
speak
it's
to her
been
more than I
freshened
do.
enough times as it
Better wait
is.
until she's free.
I can feel my face going flush.
And here was me, thinking you were blushing with happiness to be here with me.
Oh, I see. Compliments in return for the picnic, is it? Maybe I'll take that drink after all.
Hello, Abby. Yeah, we really do too. I think we have like 6 playthroughs going at the moment.
Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cog or joint in need of a little grease.
Speaking of grease, are there any sausage rolls left?
Running out of people.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors, the food shortages. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
Hey, Abby Wolf. Yes, this game is
Freshen
awesome.
your drink, perhaps?
I think it's been freshened.
Are you sure? And just...
Everyone failed the check.
Everyone failed the check.
Oh no.
Who have you tried thus far? Everybody but Lizelle, or?
I've done Harlech, Tahira, Will, Gil.
Already done Shadowheart.
What is in this haystack?
Asterian's the last person.
I
I'm
need
gonna
a
give you
moment for the two of us.
the ring of ring to
Mine is by far Karlach.
Yeah, Asterian's pretty. We haven't interacted with him very much though. Karlach is amazing. She's like the best character ever. She's so sweet. Sent you the ring. Unfortunately, because Theo is basically a rogue.
Wait, what?
Just have to hit accept and select some other stuff.
You're getting randomized for now. Not on this playthrough.
Got a bunch of characters that are hanging out. Theo's playing. I think that's what it's called.
Dark Urge.
Dark Urge. You have a favorite class, Abby?
Alright, let's see if you can do it.
You serious?
I think that was everybody.
I heard something earlier. Almost like a groan.
Why are you asking about me and Lizelle sleeping together? Come on now.
Doesn't look like we get to know what's in there.
Flop around like dying fish and call it an... Oh, wow.
Can I help you?
Ay, ay, ay.
Such a scaredy cat.
This is the third time in the last 10 days.
Yeah, mage is fine.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I haven't played a tiefling yet, but I'm sure they're actually pretty good. I know they're really good magic
Army is probably
users.
no more than a pack of goblins and
I
bugbears.
figured they get an intellect.
so. At least we'd have a bed.
What? Is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt?
Hey, where are we going now?
That's curious.
You know, that's an excellent idea. I should go straight to the source.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a fucker.
You could last a day out there.
It's run or sit
I had a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let us talk to him.
I knew you'd be back. You're definitely the type to enjoy a nasty bit of news, aren't you? You've got that glint in your eye. So, you'll be wanting a copy of today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, then? Shame.
I don't do gossip.
This is front page material.
Who?
I didn't do anything, but I got really close to heading into the next area.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper.
They really put the boot in me.
And for what?
Will be
You didn't
plenty
even
of
fight
them
back.
next winter. Safe or wet.
I remember who had the hand.
There is
There's
so
just
much
what's
wrong
the-
with that name.
These things.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I mean, the cobalt?
That's it.
Be in a big, cozy
Like there's no fur on it.
You have anything you want for
For some
supper.
reason, I went.
All the treats your tummy can handle.
You do have to try to steal it.
That's what I'm doing.
We've got a torso and a hand.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Like a Trito? Huh? Yep, thank you for the lurk, Abby. Thank you for coming in to chat with us.
Yes, thank you. What? That little dude walked up on me and started talking to me. He was angry at me last time.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Found another piece?
Found another piece. Yeah, I didn't do it.
Oh, wait, no, it's not it.
What to do?
These guys had a bunch of potions. Had been.
Saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know. We'll be in a big, cozy.
So his torso and hand is the only thing we have.
Severed hand, God's torso, Clown's arm. You come across a shop that boarded up.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
Seems like the other ones are past the are in the little area where the gate is.
It's not Baldur's Gate, so I'll meet you over there.
Question is, are we going to
Never a dull moment.
log our way in there?
Alright, going up. I don't know if it'll give us intimidation or deception.
Yes, just in case it gives us intimidation.
Fascinating.
Where do you have your weapons out?
Kind. Refugees.
Our readers will be outraged.
Outsiders. Enough, Ketzer. Sir, you need to stay clear.
You keep your distance.
Age material.
We just
Don't
buy?
outside.
Stop us.
Oh. Interesting.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that's
That might be worth a look. Open up.
Flop house? I'm gonna talk to everyone.
Word to the... Let me show you.
She has potions.
Which means we're getting a real room.
She is. Meh. Don't have cash on me.
You said,
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
buy all her potions.
Then go buy them.
I did not just steal your chest, you saw nothing.
And if a patron.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Iron Hand gnomes, let it be known that these terror bringers and violent
You
beasts
felt those
deserve
quakes? Damn near shook me right out of my boots.
questioning
That yes or no? Illuminating.
signed Duke Ravenguard.
What?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no...
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person. I didn't realize we had company.
Please pay my brother no mind. His imagination and his mouth get the better of him sometimes. But it does not matter. We were just leaving anyway. Weren't we, Petras?
Yes, of course, dear sister. I just need a moment, and then we can leave.
Hardly makes for a good story. Mm-hmm. Thanks, old friend. Just what I needed to hear.
Okay.
When you bet the drought.
I've got a long road ahead.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
I just clicked on the thing and got in here.
Truly this petty.
The cupboard. It teleported me into a secret room.
Open your mind to new sensations.
What can Hoots do? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
What? There was a body hidden under the bed?
All set, are you?
You found the torso. Or the arm, rather.
I put it
Oh,
on
wait, no, you
especially
didn't
for
find the
you.
arm.
Shouldn't?
Don't take it off later.
I know there's...
I want to give it a...
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
One she can win.
A weary traveller back.
I'm gonna save just in case they get angry that I touched this chest.
Battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure. You crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Who are you over there talking to?
Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray.
But who are
she
you over
didn't
there talking to?
Madam.
They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive.
Dear fish.
Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Coursing through my brain. Look at me. You need only think of me.
Huh? Confused. What happened?
Talking to Madam.
You have the...
Take it off, lady. Read it through. I want to give it
Still breathing.
Despite everything.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
This document contains information connecting the murders to lawless research.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay then.
Good rumple.
New guy.
Ah, forget it. You got it. But can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
This place is interesting.
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the
In
moon.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nymph's Grotto.
It will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Better not be cursed. Looking ahead.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
What?
Devil's Den.
You underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword, Devil.
Look, it's Raphael.
Of course it is.
I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna go grab Asterion, so Asterion. So it seems we're gonna need him. So
Technically, you don't have to use them for anything.
technically don't have.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. If you're sure. Fine.
Oh, what did I just walk in on?
Oh no, what did you just walk
I don't know.
Yes. Lead.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched
I
across the
lockpicked
north
the door.
sky.
I don't think I should have.
You are the golden dunes swept.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Okay.
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
No one stopped me yet.
Well, hello.
What? How did you get up? Wait!
Okay.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no.
You can't be serious with me.
Serious?
Die.
She's
Its blood
in love
shimmers
with
like
how
silver.
the Mind Flayer looks.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze.
Hey. That chick's crazy.
I'd probably break his nose.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Very well.
I hate you. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Scared.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cool.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I don't mind it.
Let's get going.
Get your out here, fresh off the easel.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
I remember you.
The hell just happened?
Oh, suddenly wants you to open the library because I'm curious what's going on.
There's nothing else in here.
There's a key on the thing.
Lovely paintings. Looking for a loving home.
Did he?
Give me strength.
Here you go. This is the library. There's a surgical bed that you can actually sit in.
You must want for something, need something.
Born to be wild.
I need, you do not have, and never will.
You underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword, devil.
Seems simple enough. Can't give up now.
Oh shit.
You must hear me, devil. I will
Didn't
do
want to go over
whatever
here.
it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The hell?
One more thing before we begin, though. I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No, no, no. It has only helped to push you toward your own. It is the Illithid's prisoner that can save you. The Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's
I'm
doing
so
the same
confused.
to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
This is a big part of the story, so I need your input too.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Of course you do.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The Hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control.
Bullshit. And
my kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
This guy talks a lot.
But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Hell no. Really? We're siding with him.
I think it'd be interesting. Or do you
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
No, he's gonna fuck over the whole world, right?
The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
I was really hoping I could use my deception and scribble something on the paper.
Fortunately, devils are like lawyers.
We doing this?
Unless you want to do this in with our characters that are off stream.
Can't believe I'm signing this.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolist can offer some comfort. Or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
Oh, Rouse?
Destiny waits in the wings.
There you go.
Find the brain.
Have fun using your double weapon. It's a legendary, so it should be good.
Just be quick.
What?
Destiny waits in the...
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from him. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that. Especially when we are so... Do you have any idea what it was?
$25. Well,
A blatant lie. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
come on.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Prying into my damn mind.
What to do? I'll take that.
What is this, like the nature room or something?
More likely.
With haste. At least things have stayed interesting.
And still you signed his contract. Perhaps it was the wise... Ask it.
Nothing in here, which is weird. Wait, how are you finding that stuff? I'm not seeing any of it.
Something good here, I hope.
I just saw it sitting there. It was kind of hidden in the other stuff.
can't give up now. Still breathing, despite everything. Let's move. All right. What now? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
New guy in trouble.
I hate new boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Guild.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You have the key to my heart in that.
Why was there so many citizens in the basement?
Don't take it. Sorry. I want to give it a good.
There was like 20 people in the basement when I unlocked it.
That'll be.
Halt! Oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve. We will, and we don't need your permission.
Isn't right.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
Are you serious?
Good luck with that, chum. My mouth's buttons.
My tongue's not for... New guy.
The hell was all that about?
These guys were talking about something and I wanted to know what it was. And I tanked the...
Guild? Yeah. That's what I heard.
Your tongue, spoon. Cut out.
Oh, sorry. Be not careful.
I want to give it a good rumple.
There are a scant few
Cursed to
customers
put my
today.
hands on everything.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Paying me to use the clamping vice.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist. Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh! Raphael's latest client. Savior of the city, he says. The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Took your voting thing away and it went away.
I would never. I'll take Raphael's secrets to the grave. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine. But somebody helped him out. Some diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our...
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over.
Spill over, spill all your secrets.
What? I'm not even talking to the same person. She told me the conversation was over.
No, I'm listening to the conversation
Right
you're
as
having. And he's like,
falling rain.
I'm liable to spill all my
What's it
secrets.
to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence. Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Oh,
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
wait, who are you
You
talking
have
to?
but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Oh wait, are these the two she told me to talk to? Yep. No, not doing that.
You can't.
The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Wow, this cat thinks a lot of herself.
You are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
She doesn't like Raphael.
Does.
Please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Someone with all the power of the nine hells. I hate
9 hells? You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
20, 30K? Sure.
More like 50, 60.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
There's one thing this character doesn't like, and that's the idea of children being threatened. So, yeah,
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to.
Ooh.
Otherwise, they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Phalogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now...
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
One of those.
Torn between 2 and 3.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city. All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
It won't bother me.
A deal. I'm sorry. Explosive teddy bears? You've got to be a horrible fucking person for that.
You want? I want to be sandwiched between a pair of nymphs. Nice. I promise I'll put it to good use. Now, this subject's not safe, so listen close. I'm only saying it once. Lower City. Basilisk Gate. Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scrap.
Okay.
You can stare as much as you like.
We will continue down.
I don't figure out why there's a thing on the
Enjoy
side
the
of
fiddling.
Oh,
Throw a few
that's...
coins our way
okay.
and let us play on into the night.
Which means we're getting a real.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Nothing.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
Hmm?
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Job around here. Can you say real quick? Because I have a feeling when I go up here and see the two vampires talking. I have a comment.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not.
Didn't know there was 2 vampires.
We should go. I do not want to face the master
Oh.
if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires.
You can't believe that! You can't be that stupid!
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Perhaps. But if I don't confront him someday, I know I'll spend the rest of my life running from him. And if I can take this power from him, it would set me free. Truly free. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Seems like we do have to pull certain people in for certain things.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Murdered?
Mick, I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the Have a skeg at these.
That's a helmet?
Yeah.
That's a U helmet.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. What you going to call this?
And I had that shape-shifting ring. I should send that to Jaheira.
Shape-shifting ring?
For, she shape-shifts, she gets,
That should do ya.
extra damage or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it does. I already sent it to her, though.
Look at you. You've been pulling.
Oh, nice.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Wait. I think this is where Jaheira's Harper's are. Yep. Might have a cutscene in here in a second.
Soon.
Now.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira will see through them. She must. She's fought doppelgangers before.
I do that one or
Yes!
The less subtle approach it is, then.
Oh, Jaheira. Orin promised you'd make for challenging prey, but then you brought an idiot along.
excuse me? Excuse me?
Listen, it's got rooms and all-round pleasant folks.
Did you just call me an
Never a
idiot?
dull moment.
Yeah, they did.
That's why you did.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at
But I
Sharess
think
is
you'll have
caressed
everybody
as a
dead by the time we get there, which is
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home! You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Ow.
Two. That seems like a lot.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Let's get going.
Thank you.
Ow.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Sterling, it's very leather-like.
No time to rest? Let's have a look.
Come back down and talk to the dude.
Thank you. Because I'm not, I swear. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her the others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet.
Rashomar, a native of Rashoman, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
You saw it. The cult fell on my friends and took their faces. All because Jaheira sent is searching for him. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
She's standing right here. Come on.
Like if she's in fear.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, What do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back.
Exactly.
So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Oh.
I wonder.
Was all immersed in the story, and then I look over at chat.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Well, now we've got the quest to save Minsk. I'm guessing Boo.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, right. I was gonna send you a thing.
Oh, that home that you grabbed.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
There we go.
Stay right there for a second, because I need to drop a chest down for you. The guy was standing away from me, and I'm like, well, this is going to be the best chance for me to steal this chest. Yeah. Fortunately, I can't, get and just pick them up. Oops. Oh, okay, good. I didn't hit you with that. Or did I hit you with that?
No, put the helmet on. I want to see what it looks like.
Actually,
I buy one intimidation. Yeah, you can go ahead and hide that helmet. That's much better.
Alright.
Maybe gloves too. I don't know if the gloves are better though. Ay. Really? That's all that was in here?
Pick it up for you. I don't assume to know what is in it. Beneficial familiarity has a 17 dex.
Who?
Yes, please.
I had some dex
I've got a
gloves.
long road ahead.
I was going to Monasterian until I realized that he was that he had a 17 strength. Opposites at 18. I liked your little poem there, Wander.
So much shit in my inventory. Sent you the hand. It's too heavy.
Something's too heavy for you. Just throw it in my inventory. Of course, my inventory is a little cluttered right now. It's fine.
Yeah, let's not talk about inventories cluttered. Mine's a train wreck. Can I die weapons?
Probably not. There's no harm in trying.
Nope.
My bag of food is almost 200 pounds.
Yeah, no thanks.
Both of those up and throw them somewhere outside of the camp.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Need to find a way forward.
Nothing.
A lot of. Apparently, the last two pieces of the clown that we need to find are in the city themselves.
Imagine seeing a
Yeah, worry about it later.
Need to study.
My chest. My chest. See if anyone needs to just to go. Given the fact.
Gail, you can do it. No thanks.
Oh, see, I figured it would be well instead of the fact that he signed a contract.
Something's on my mind.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer. And handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? Come now. You're many things, but never that naive. I promise you, whatever outcomes we're hoping for in this world-ending endeavor of ours, letting that devil get hold of the crown must not be one of them. No. What we should be pursuing is knowledge. We need to learn more about that crown. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
So
book shopping? But yes. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery's texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. I doubt they'll have any books on breaking contracts with devils, though. We'll have to figure that one out for ourselves.
Love the person I expected to be lectured on doing that. I did not expect Will or Gale to be the top of the list. I figured he'd be Karlak, Will, everybody else. I want to see what these outfits look like.
Seems a little too flashy for us.
Oh yeah, too many clothes. Again, same issue.
You look like Gil now.
Yeah, I feel dirty. Oh, that's pretty actually. I like that.
Did you pick one of the, that one? It was in Raphael's room. The one I just sent you.
Oh, that's cute.
It was in Raphael's room.
I actually like that.
I'm keeping Karlak's outfit because it just fits Lita.
Just keep one type of all the leisure armors in case I feel like wanting to change. I may not be able to change my actual armor, but I can change my sleeping outfit, so it doesn't matter. Still feel like before we leave, you should get Chihira, make her shift into an owlbear, and go talk to the other owlbear if she can.
Where's the other Albert?
And
Karlak has a question.
Yeah, she's probably going to be pissed.
And here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. Because why would the devil ever lie to you?
She's gonna kill us.
What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore, or will he come knocking? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that. We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his God's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just we need to find a Diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
Where's the Albert?
All the way to, at the very back of the camp, next to Gale's tent. Let's see if you're able to talk to it or not.
What? Hello? Nope.
Oh. That would have been so cool if
No
you
one
could.
back home will ever believe this.
Look, she's a bear again. I like her white feathers. They're so cute.
Go.
Gazelle wants to talk now.
The tadpole reveals your mind to Lae'zel. I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Oh wow, she's like one of the probably 2 people in camp that aren't
You're
gonna be
right to
pissed at
question.
us.
Devils are slippery creatures. They twist their tongues into knots to convince you a rock pile was mithril. Ask Will. He knows that better than... But a broker is as bound by his contract as his buyer. The hammer must be real, or Raphael could never have the crown. Now, to the Sharess's Caress tap room. We must tell Voss the news.
Alrighty then.
It's fine. Alright, my friends. It is that time of the evening where we find somebody to read. I'd like to thank you all for coming to hang out with us. Please make sure to show the rated streamers some love. We hope to see you guys back here again tomorrow, where we will probably still be exploring Baldur's Gate. And remember, stay nerdy.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And remember, stay nerdy.